History of Aventras, Bombardier's Last Trains. Ah yes, purple trains. You see them everywhere now. Elizabeth Line, Overground, Greater Anglia, West Midlands, South Western. They've basically invaded the network. But where did these trains actually come from, and why are they everywhere? Well, these trains are called Aventras, and they were Bombardier's final big train family before the company was taken over by Alstom. In many ways, they represent the end of an era for British train manufacturing. Let's rewind a bit. The Aventra concept was designed as a successor to the Electrostar family, which had already become one of the most successful EMU designs in the UK. Bombardier wanted something lighter, more efficient, more flexible, and easier for operators to customize. Instead of building one fixed train type, they created a modular platform that could be adapted for metro, commuter, and even longer distance services. The first major orders began rolling in the 2010s. These included Class 345s for Crossrail, now Elizabeth Line, Class 710s for London Underground, Class 720s for Greater Anglia, Class 701s for South Western Railway, Class 730s for West Midlands Trains and LNWR, and later C2C's Class 720s. So yeah, quite a few. Back in 2009, Bombardier received feedback from multiple train operating companies, all asking for a more modern, efficient EMU that would replace aging fleets. Bombardier responded by investing over 50 million into developing the Aventra platform. That investment really paid off because those contracts went on to be worth billions. And as a result, Aventras have now replaced or are replacing over 10 different train classes across the Midlands, London and the South of England. In terms of design, Aventras share a lot with Electrostar interiors, which makes sense. They're basically an evolution of that concept. However, operators were given much more freedom. They could choose train length, seating layout, door configuration, propulsion equipment and interior style. For example, London Underground specified their Class 710s with interiors similar to the Class 378s, keeping the metro-style longitudinal seating layout that suits busy urban routes. While other operators went for more tables, toilets and mixed seating layouts for longer journeys. So, where are these trains now? The Class 345s have been running on the Elizabeth Line for over 3 years now and are probably the most well-known Aventras. They operate as 9-car trains built at Bombardier's historic Litchurch Lane works in Derby. An additional batch of 9-car units was ordered later on. The 345s are incredibly successful, transforming London transport for more efficient and faster journeys. Then we've got the Class 710s, which operate across the London Overground network on the Lioness Line, Liberty Line, Suffragette Line and Weaver Line. Units on the Weaver Line can be coupled together to form 8-car trains, while the Lioness Line uses 5-car Class 710-3s, unlike the more common 4-car variants found elsewhere. Now things get a bit more interesting. C2C, Greater Anglia and South Western Railway all have been nationalised and we've started seeing Great British Railways branding. This includes GBR stickers on C2C's 720-601 and South Western Railway 701-046. Strangely though, while Greater Anglia own Aventras, they decided to put their GBR branding on the Class 745s instead. Make that make sense. The Class 701s for South Western Railway, branded as Arterio, are probably the most infamous Aventras. There are 2 variants, 701-5 with 5 cars and 701-0 with 10 cars. These trains replaced quite a good bit of their older fleet, such as the Class 456, 455, 458-5 and the more newer Class 707. The Class 707s were fully transferred to South Eastern in late 2024, with the Class 456s fully scrapped in 2022 and Class 455s recently retiring, marking the end of another era. The Class 458-5s are still around with a few in storage in Long Marston and 1 or 2 are out and about per day. However, the 5-car Arterias have suffered significant delays and are still yet to enter service. And now, the Class 730s. These Aventras are instantly recognisable because they feature a front gangway, giving them a completely different look compared to the rest of the family. There are 2 vents here as well, 730-0 with 3 coaches and 730-2 with 5 coaches. The 730-0s operates with West Midlands trains, mainly around the Birmingham area, while the 730-2s run for LNWR on services between Euston, Tring and Milton Keynes. Unlike the metro-focused 345s and 710s, most Aventras, including the 720s, 701s and 730s, feature toilets and tables, making them suited to longer journeys. These types of trains over time replace the Class 350-2s, which as of now are stored in Long Marston. So, overall, not all Aventras have entered service yet, and some are still being built or introduced. However, it's becoming clear that new Aventra orders are unlikely. Bombardier is gone, and Alstom are now developing a new train family known as Odessia. And honestly, yeah, they don't look very interesting. Still, whether you love them or hate them, Aventras have completely reshaped modern UK railways, and they'll still be around for decades to come. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do support by giving a like and subscribe. Oh, and do give feedback on our video in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.